My dear friends, sisters, and brothers in Christ, it is very evident from today's short gospel reading the labor or the work of Jesus. It begins with Jesus enabling a mute person to speak. There follows a summary statement of Jesus' labors in all the towns and villages of Galilee, teaching in their synagogues, proclaiming the good news of the kingdom of heaven, and curing the sick. When Jesus looked out upon the crowd, he saw the potential for more labor, for more work that he has to do. He felt compassion for them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. Although not stated on this particular occasion, Jesus' compassionate response to the lost sheep always leads him to labor further, to work for more. Yet, although God is working powerfully through the labors of Jesus, he is very well aware that he needs other laborers to work alongside with him. That is why he calls on his disciples to ask the Lord of the harvest to send laborers to his harvest. Here, Jesus wants his disciples to labor alongside with him, but they are also to pray, petitioning God to send more laborers. That call of Jesus on his disciples to ask the Lord of the harvest for more laborers has often been heard as a call to pray for more vocations to the priesthood and religious life. And we have heard this particular passage last Sunday. However, we recognize more clearly today that this is too narrow an interpretation of the invitation of Jesus. The Lord our God needs all kinds of laborers today to work in God's harvest, not just for the priesthood, not just for the religious life. Every disciple, every baptized Catholic Christian needs to be part of this task. The harvest, brothers and sisters, remains rich and varied, and a full workforce is very much needed. We all have some responsibility or responsibilities to ensure that Jesus' work of proclaiming God's kingdom in word and in deed remains a living reality today. We are all the Lord's co-workers, and we need all hands today more than ever. Have we labored that much?